Hello everyone, good evening and welcome to Hatton Stadium in New London, where it's been another gorgeous day for baseball right here on Zaleski Sports. My name is Jacob Link and I'll be on the call for the final game on the third day of the Wisconsin American Legion AA state tournament between Beaver Dam and Campbellsport, the two squads that are still looking for their first loss of this tournament. Beaver Dam enters this game with a 17-4 record after beating Seymour 6-5 in the first matchup of this state tournament, and last night they beat New Richmond 10-1. On the other side, Campbellsport is 14-5, and they took down Onalaska 11-1 in the final game of yesterday. They also took down the host New London 4-3 on Friday. Now it's time for your starting lineups for both squads. The starting lineups are brought to you by Associated Bank, where in every market they serve, Associated Bank is committed to uplifting colleagues, customers, and communities to be stronger. Let's start off with the visitors in Beaver Dam. Leading things off is going to be the pitcher, Jeffrey Freund. Batting second is Carson Franke. He'll be playing third base. Jarek Westover bats third. He'll be in right field. Batting cleanup today is Zachary Shave, the first baseman. Batting fifth is Jackson Ladron. He'll be at second base. Bradley Wendorf will be behind the dish and batting sixth for Beaver Dam. The center fielder, Eli Johnson, bats seventh today. Brandon Morris will be in left field, batting eighth. And rounding out the starting lineup for Beaver Dam is the shortstop, Kellen Schmuel. And on the mound today for Campbellsport is Riley Coleman. So Coleman finishes up his warm-up tosses as Jeffrey Freund heads up there. Coleman, during the high school season for Campbellsport, had the best ERA on the team at 1.75 in his 6 appearances. He was a 2025 All-Wisconsin Flyway Conference first team. And here's the first pitch to Freund. That one's in there for strike one. Coleman also a running back and linebacker on the football team, as there's a big swing and a miss from Freund. And Coleman has Freund in the 0-2 hole. Coleman from the stretch gets his sign and fires. That's a grounder over to Rice at second. Picks it up, tosses it to first in time for out number one. 1 up, 1 down for Coleman, and that brings up Carson Franke, the third baseman for Beaver Dam. Franke, standing in the right side of the batter's box. The first pitch to him is way outside. Hits the back wall. Brody Nolan didn't even move back there, and that's ball one. The pitch. That one finds the strike zone right down Main Street, and that evens the count to 1 apiece. In the last game, Franke was 1 for 3 with a double, a walk, a sacrifice as that pitch is upstairs. He also had a run scored. 2 balls and 1 strike is the count to Franke. Coleman working quickly with the delivery. A little chopper back to third base. That's Sation. Sation turns, fires over to first, and gets him by about half a step. A beautiful play by Station on the run. Had to charge on that one. Strong throw by him for out number 2. So that sends up Jarek Westover, the left-handed hitting right fielder. Coleman gets his sign and deals. That one strikes him right in the back. Hopefully Westover's okay on that one. That was all meat back there. So after the hit batsman, that brings up Zachary Shave, the first baseman for Beaver Dam, with a runner on first base and 2 down. Shave yesterday was 1 for 2, was walked twice, had a single, and also scored a run. That was in that big win over New Richmond 10-1 yesterday, as the first pitch to him is in there for a strike. The throw down to first base is not going to be in time from Nolan to Bothy. Just trying to keep Westover close to first base over there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on, fouled First base side over the top of the Beaver Dam dugout, now to play. So the count is 0-2 to Shave with 2 down. Coleman from the stretch delivers. Fans thought that one looked pretty good. Umpire says it missed the zone, and it's 1-2. Coleman sets again and fires the 1-2 pitch. It's fouled away. Back behind home plate. We'll have 1-2 all over again. Shave had 19 hits during the high school season. And here's the pitch to him. Fouls that one away, first base side and out of play. Shave, a senior for Beaver Dam, was named to the 2025 All-Badger Large Conference Honorable Mention. Also earned honorable mention honors in 24 as well. The pitch to him. He watches that one go by. Another close one, and that's ball 2. Shave, a UW Oshkosh commit, awaits the 2-2 pitch. Fouls that one straight back. And the battle ensues between Coleman and Shave. Westover takes his lead at first base. Coleman shakes off Nolan twice. Now he gets his sign and fires. The runner goes, swing and a miss. Nolan's there to pick it up and tosses it down to Bothy. And Riley Coleman puts up a 0 in the first inning he's out there for. He does hit Westover, but that's the only blemish of that inning. Still 0-0 between Beaver Dam and Campbellsport as we head to the bottom of the first inning here at Hatton Stadium in New London. My name is Jacob Blank, and this is the 2025 American Legion AA State Tournament on Zaleski Sports.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Are you ready to give your kids a head start on smart money habits? With Abbey Bank's Bright Future Checking, kids and teens can learn to manage money with you right by their side. They get their own debit card, and you can keep an eye on spending with easy-to-use mobile banking and card controls. The Bright Future Checking account has no fees, no minimum balance, and kids get a bonus after the first deposit is made. Give your child the power of independence. Stop in or visit abbeybank.com to get started. Abbey Bank is member FDIC.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports. My name is Jacob Link with coverage of the 2025 American Legion AA State Tournament. Still 0-0 between Campbellsport and Beaver Dam. Let's look at the starting lineups for the home squad in Campbellsport. Now, these starting lineups are brought to you by Associated Bank, where in every market they serve, Associated Bank is committed to uplifting colleagues, customers, and communities to be stronger. Leading things off for the home team is Kyler Bowe. He'll be in center field. Jace Gable will be at shortstop batting second. Brody Nolan bats in the number 3 spot, and he'll be behind the dish. Ty Sation will be at third base batting fourth. Batting fifth is Braden Bothy at first base. Riley Coleman bats sixth and will be the pitcher for Campbellsport. Cullen Rice is at second, bats seventh. Zach Zimdahl bats eighth. And Trent Schladweiler rounds out the starting order. On the mound for Beaver Dam is Jeffrey Freund, and he delivers a first pitch strike to Bowe. The 0-1 delivery is fouled away on the first base side and out of play. It's 0-2. Freund shakes off his catcher Wendorf and delivers the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the plate. Wendorf is there to block it, and it's 1-2. Freund led his team during the high school season with a 9-2 record on the mound, 1.71 ERA. The pitch bounces that one to the plate as well. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now, this guy has been one of the best pitchers in all of the state this year as he delivers the 2-2. Just missing the zone that time. And now the count is full. Freund looking out quickly in the full windup. The 3-2 pitch swung on, and that one is drilled to center field. Eli Johnson is there to make the grab, and there's one away. So with one down, that brings up Jace Gable, the shortstop for Campbellsport. Freund this season led his squad with 106 strikeouts as well. It was the 2025 Badger Large Conference Pitcher of the Year, and also a first-team member as well as he delivers the first pitch to Gable. That one is going to be low for ball one. The senior Freud kicks and throws. That one's low once again. It's 2-0. Freund is a guy that's dual sport athlete, plays football as well, as there's a delivery, and that one is sent out to left field. Morrissey is there in a couple of steps to make the grab, and now there's 2 down. So 2 up and 2 down right now for Freund as Brody Nolan steps up to the plate.
Brody Nolan.
Freund gets set and delivers the first pitch to Nolan. Nice breaking ball that drops right in the zone for strike 1. Nolan was an all-conference first-team member for the Wisconsin Flyweight Conference. That pitch is upstairs to him. Draws the count to 1-1. Nolan is committed to be playing baseball at Marion next season as that one is in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike now to Nolan. Last time out, Nolan was 2 for 3. A single, a double, a walk, and a run scored. The pitch. He had to jump out of the way of that one. Now it's 3 balls and a strike. Freund gets set and deals. That one's right down the middle, and now the count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Freund gets a pitch that he likes. He fires. That one is low, and Nolan draws the 2-out walk.
Nolan draws the walk.
With a man on first base, Ty Sation will step up to the plate.
Ty Station.
Sation, the third baseman for Campbellsport. Taking his lead is Nolan at first. Freund deals, and it's fouled away by Sation, and it's 0-1. Sation yesterday was 2 for 4. And a single, a double, a run scored, and struck out twice. Freund's delivery to him. That might have hit him in the foot, and I think it did. So a hit batsman for Freund sends Sation down to first base. Now there's 2 men on with 2 out.
Next up for the Cougars. Number 14, first baseman, Braden Booty.
Braden Bothy will head up there. And now we're going to have a little discussion. As Station fixes his batting gloves over at first base, now we're all set to go. Freund kicks his leg and deals. That one misses the zone. And it's 1-0. Freund looks to work quickly now. Kicks his leg and fires right down the middle for strike 1. Bothy was 1 for 2 last night, as that one catches the zone as well. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He had a triple, a walk, and a run scored. Freund comes set. The pitch. That one's in the dirt. Scooping up, that one was Wendorf behind home plate. And again, Freund is one strike away from putting up a 0 in this first inning. Shakes off his catcher. Looks the runners back. The 2-2 with 2 down. Curveball is going to be low and outside. And again, it's a full count. See what he does here. Freund delivers the 3-2 pitch. That one was right down the middle. He got him looking to end the inning. Campbellsport did have 2 runners on base, but still no score after 1 inning completed at Hatton Stadium in New London between Campbellsport and Beaver Dam. We will head to the top of the second inning right here on Zaleski Sports and our coverage of the American Legion State Tournament.
High school sports and entertainment, there's nothing like it, you can't contain it. Friday nights with hometown pride, Zaleski Sports is statewide hype. Cameras roll, the crowds go crazy, live stream gold is never lazy. Play so big, you'll replay it twice, coverage bold, it's really nice. High school sports and entertainment, there's nothing like it, you can't contain it. Hometown hype, we lift it higher. Zaleski Sports, we bring the fire.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports. My name is Jacob Link, and still nothing in this matchup between Beaver Dam and Campbellsport in the 2025 American Legion AA State Championships. As we head to the top of the second inning, leading things off for Beaver Dam is going to be Jackson Ladron, followed by Bradley Wendorf, the catcher, and Eli Johnson, the center fielder. And of course, back on the mound for Campbellsport after putting up that 0 last time he was out there is Riley Coleman. Fun fact about Coleman, actually, is that last year he competed at the Green Bay Packers Quarterback Challenge at Lambeau Field. He's a running back and linebacker for Campbellsport.
Next up for Beaver Dam.
As heading up to the plate is Jackson Ladron.
Jackson Ladron.
Ladron on the left side of the batter's box awaits the first pitch. He ducks down a little bit. That one is high for ball 1. Coleman works quickly now. Sends that one into the gap. Does Ladron. That's a base hit into left field. Leadoff man is aboard for Beaver Dam, bringing up Bradley Wendorf.
Next up for Beaver Dam, the catcher number 16, Bradley Wendorf.
Yesterday, Wendorf was 1 for 3 with a single. Sacrifice bunt. He also scored a run as well. Coleman sets and deals. He showed bunt that time, pulled it back, and now the base runner might be in a rundown. Yes, he is. A throw over goes over to Gable. Gable chases him back, tosses it over to Bothy in time, and that will be the first out of the inning. So Ladron gets himself in a rundown. He looked like almost like a deer in headlights out there. Back to Wendorf it goes. That's up the middle. It's a diving stab by Gable. Toss over to first is in time, and just like that, there's 2 away. With 2 down, that brings Eli Johnson to the plate, another left-handed hitter. The delivery to him is going to be in the dirt, bounces away from Nolan behind the dish. It's 1-0. Johnson recorded a single yesterday against New Richmond, was 1 for 3 with a walk and a run scored. The 1-0 to him. Swing and a miss from Johnson. It's 1-1. Coleman back on the mound. And he deals. Another big cut from Johnson, and it's 1-2. Coleman delivers the 1-2 pitch. That one is sent out to right field. That's going to get in the gap in right center field. Rounding first is Johnson. He's going to get in there with a stand-up double. Nice piece of hitting to shoot that one in right center field. And just think about if they would have had that runner on first base still. That really looms large now. Brandon Morrissey steps into the left side of the batter's box. The first pitch to him is outside for ball 1. Morrissey with that runner in scoring position with 2 down. Coleman deals. Same spot as the last one. 2 balls, no strikes. Morrissey was also 1 for 3 yesterday at the single, a walk, and 2 runs scored. Coleman checks the runner and fires. Fouled straight back. 2 balls, 1 strike. Morrissey, an all-conference honorable mention this year for the Badger Large Conference for Beaver Dam. The pitch to him, swing and a miss from Morrissey. The count moves to 2 balls, 2 strikes. Coleman gets his sign from Nolan. Looks back at Johnson at second base and fires away. Swing and a miss. Picking that ball up is Nolan to complete the strikeout. And that ends the inning. Coleman does give up a double, but it does not hurt him at all as he puts up a 0 on the scoreboard. We head to the bottom of the second inning. Still no score between Beaver Dam and Campbellsport. This is American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine-free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
We're back with Better Halves. Jane is looking for a better health plan. Jane?
I need someone who'll make time for me. So, how would you two get to know me?
You want time? I'll keep you on hold all night long.
He sounds gross.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I won't treat you like a number. I've got award-winning service and coverage made just for you.
Now that's better. Next up, networks.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports as we begin the bottom of the second inning between Campbellsport and Beaver Dam. Still no score right here on Zaleski Sports in this matchup between two teams who have not lost yet in the American Legion State AA tournament. Leading things off for Campbellsport will be the pitcher, Riley Coleman. Coleman went from tossing a strikeout just a couple of moments ago to now leading things off. And of course, on the mound once again for Beaver Dam is Jeffrey Freund. The first pitch from Freund to Coleman is in there for strike 1. The windup and delivery from Freund fouls that pitch away. Shout out to Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetic and orthotics throughout Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. It's an 0-2 count to Coleman. The windup and delivery. A chopper right back past the glove of Freund over the Ladron. Ladron tosses it to first, not in time. Beating out the play was Coleman, and the leadoff man is now aboard for Campbellsport. It was just fast enough to get past Freund, but just slow enough to make it difficult in that grass for Ladrin to run up on it and make the throw in time. A nice hustle from Coleman to reach first base safely. Cullen Rice steps up to face off against Freund now. The pitch to him is going to be in there for strike one. Rice, the second baseman for Campbellsport. Freund looks the runner back and Coleman. The windup and delivery. Fouled away that time off the handle of his bat. It's 0-2. Freund sets and deals the 0-2. That one's low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Working quickly is Freund. Here's the delivery. That one gets him looking. 1 out in this Campbellsport top of the second. A nice pitch from Freund. That's his second strikeout of the day. His second strikeout looking of the day as well. And that brings up Zach Zimdahl. The first pitch to him is right down the middle for a strike. 1 away, still Coleman at first base. The delivery. That one barely misses. It's 1-1. Zimdahl, the junior for Campbellsport, on both the football squad and the wrestling team as well. The pitch to him is sent over to third. That's Franke. Off of Franke's glove. He was trailing to his left side, his glove side. Just couldn't get the handle on it with his glove. Schul is there to pick it up, and everybody's going to be safe. So with that, we'll have a discussion on the mound with Freund. Coleman stands at second base. At first base is Zimdahl with 1 down. Big thank you to Nicolay Bank for sponsoring us in this broadcast. Nicolay Bank offers personal banking at its best. Learn more at nicolaybank.com. And also big thank you from Infinity Exteriors, installing a peace of mind roofing, siding, and windows built to last, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. We guarantee quality you can trust.
Number 9 hitter.
And that brings up the number 9 hitter in Trent Schlotweiler. Runners take their leads. Here's the pitch from Freund. Schlotweiler watches that one go by for strike 1. Freund with the leg kick and the 0-1. Another cut by Schlotweiler, and it's 0-2. Schlotweiler was 1 for 3 in yesterday's contest with a double and a run scored. The 0-2 pitch to him, bounces in the dirt. A nice stop back there from Wendorf. It's 1-2. Freund goes out there to kick some dirt in front of the mound. Looks back at Coleman at second base and fires. That pitch is going to be sent to center field. Johnson is there and makes the catch, and that's out number 2.
Back to the top of the order for Campbellsport with 2 down. Number 1, center fielder Kyler Bowe.
As Kyler Bowe steps up to the plate now with 2 down. A runner in scoring position in Coleman. Zimdahl stands at first base. Bowe is 0 for 1 today. He flew out to center in the first inning. The pitch from Freund. Right down the middle for strike 1. Yesterday, Bowe was 1 for 3. Single a walk, 2 runs scored, and a strikeout as he sends that ball foul first base side over the top of the Beaver Dam dugout and out of play. And very quickly he finds himself in the 0-2 hole. Freund sets and deals the 0-2 pitch upstairs. Hopping up to grab that one was Wendorf. Count now stands at 1 ball, 2 strikes. Freund from the stretch. Bounces one to the plate, and that time it gets past Wendorf. Going to third is going to be Coleman. Coleman thinks about going, and now the umpires say that the play is dead after that. They're both going to get 1 base. Coleman does advance to third. Going to second is Zimdahl.
Bases loaded, 2 down for Campbellsport. Next up, number 11, shortstop. Number 11, shortstop.
And they're going to say that Bo gets first base on that one. Might have brushed him a little bit, but it's now Gable up there as that pitch is upstairs from Freund to Gable. One ball, no strikes. Bases are loaded with 2 out. The pitch catches the strike zone. 1-1. Gable flew out to left in the first inning. Freund delivers the 1-1. Swung on and fouled straight back. It's 1-2. Big opportunity here for Campbellsport to strike early in the second inning. Freund kicks his leg and deals the 1-2. And that one was not in the strike zone. It looked pretty good from this angle. Obviously, we're not behind home plate, but I even think Wendorf thought that one was good as well. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now the pitch from Freund. That one is rocketed past Shave, between Shave and Ladron at first and second. That's going to be an RBI single, and sliding in to score is going to be Zimdahl. And Campbellsport strikes early. It's 2-0. A nice piece of hitting from Gable to find the hole and send that one into right field. Runners at the corners. Campbellsport leads it 2-0. Coleman scored from third on that play. Zimdahl scored all the way from second. And that brings up Brody Nolan. As we have a quick chat behind home plate. Freund resets himself. Looks at Gable at first, and here's a swing and a grounder right past Schul. It bounced right off of him. Already going to have 1 run in. The throw over to third is not going to be on time. Base runners advance everywhere, and it's 3-0 Campbellsport. Just bounced right off of Schul for an error. And he'll also advance to second base on the throw over to Franke at third.
Number 9, third baseman, Ty Station.
Bo came in to score on that one. Advancing to third on the play was actually Gable. Nolan is at second. And due up now is Sation. Ty Station steps in there. The third baseman was hit by a pitch in the first inning. Freund's high leg kick and delivery bounce to the plate. A stop back there by Wendorf. It's 1-0. Thank you to Mutual of Wausau. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. As that one is a high shot to left center field. Way back. It's going to go all the way to the warning track because Eli Johnson is there to cut it off. It's a stand-up double for Ty Station, excuse me. He scores Gable and Nolan on the play, and that extends this Campbellsport lead. It's 5-0 right now, Campbellsport over Beaver Dam.
Next up for the Cougars, number 14.
All 5 runs have been scored in the second inning. And now Campbellsport is batted around. Bothy takes the first pitch. It's 0-1. Freund checks the runner and deals upstairs. It's 1-1. Bothy struck out looking in the first inning. Here's the 1-1 to the lefty. That time the curveball misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike now. Freund gets a sign that he likes. And fires to the plate. That one is sent through the gap. That's going to be a base hit. Station around third. Here comes a throw, and he's going to be tagged out. What a throw that was from center field. And that ends the inning, but not before Campbellsport puts up 5 runs in the second. They lead it 5-0 after 2 innings of baseball here at Hatton Stadium in New London. We'll go to the top of the 3rd inning after this short break. This is American Legion Baseball coverage on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Hey Fleet Farm fans, you asked, we listened. You wanted lower prices? You got them. In-store, online. We drop prices everywhere. Lower prices on summer favorites like Liquid Pool Shock, Griller's Gold Barbecue Pellets, and Airhead Towables. Lower prices on big name pet care like Purina Tidy Cats. Lower prices on Valvoline motor oils. All because you said so. Look for the bright green price drop signs to find new lower prices on everything you need for everyday life. Only at Fleet Farm.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports here at Hatton Stadium in New London. My name is Jacob Link. It's 5-0 Campbellsport leads Beaver Dam as we enter the top of the 3rd inning in the 2025 American Legion AA State Tournament. This matchup between 2 teams that currently are undefeated in this tournament. Kellen Schmuel will lead things off for Beaver Dam as they look to respond after Campbellsport put up 5 runs in that second inning. Riley Coleman is out there once again on the mound for Campbellsport as he gets ready for his 3rd inning of action. The first pitch to Schmuel is in there for strike 1. Schmuel did not play in yesterday's game as that one is taken for a strike as well. It's 0-2 to Schmuel. Schmuel, a sophomore, is also on the basketball team as well. As a swing and a miss. 1 up, 1 down after the strikeout from Coleman as he sends that one right past Schmuel. Back to the top of the order we go, and Jeffrey Freund, the pitcher for Beaver Dam.
1 down for the pitcher. Back to the top of the order, number 20.
The first pitch to him from Coleman is in there for strike 1. Freund today is 0 for 1. Grounded out to second base in the first inning as that one is outside. Evens the count to 1 apiece. Freund set the single-season Beaver Dam record for hits during the high school season with 43. As that one is grounded up the middle, and that's going to get past the glove of Gable at short. A base hit for Freund.
Base knock up the middle for Freund. Takes us to the 2-hole. Third base and number 9.
So with Freund on first base with 1 away after the single, it brings up Carson Franke. Franke grounded to third in the first inning. As Coleman sets, and that one's upstairs. The 1-0 delivery. Upstairs again. It's now 2-0. Coleman comes set, checks the runner in front at first, and delivers. That one's finding the strike zone as it's now 2-1. Franke also on the Beaver Dam boys soccer team as well, watches that one go by for ball number 3. Franke had 17 hits in the high school year for Beaver Dam. He sends that one to right field. This is going to be just foul. A couple of feet from that foul line. And now the count is now full to Franke. This is going back over to first is Freund. Coleman gets a sign that he likes from Nolan. The windup and the pitch, missing the zone on that one, and Franke draws the walk. Jarek Westover, the lefty, stands in there, was hit by a pitch in the first inning. Has an opportunity to potentially drive in the first run for Beaver Dam. Coleman sets from the stretch. He fires. This one is fouled over the top of the press box on the third base side and out of play. Westover last night was 1 for 5. Reached down an air, had a double, and scored 2 runs. That one is high. 1 ball, 1 strike to Westover. Coleman sets, sends that one right past Westover once again. 2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch from Coleman. That one's high once again as well. Westover kind of ducks down a little bit as that pitch is approaching. Shuffling his way towards the pitcher. The 3-1 pitch, that's inside as he ducks out of the way and draws another walk. Back-to-back walks now for Coleman, and the bases are loaded with 1 down. Standing at third base is Freund, at second base is Franke, and at first base is Westover. Now Zachary Shave is in prime position to drive in at least 1 run for Beaver Dam. The first pitch to him is right down Main Street for strike 1. Shave struck out in the first inning. The windup and pitch. The dribbler over to Gable at short. He turns and flips it over to Rice for 1. The relay is going to be not in time. And the fielder's choice RBI for Shave. Drives in 1 run, and now it is 5-1 Campbellsport over Beaver Dam.
Next up for Beaver Dam, number 3, the second baseman, Jackson.
And that'll bring up Jackson Ladrin, the second baseman. Still runners at first and third. The windup and the pitch. The runner goes. The throw down, and they're going to get him in a rundown, I believe, as the throw is going to go back over to Bothy. Bothy is now looking. He tosses it over to Rice, who's covering second. The throw goes down to Nolan, and everybody's going to be safe.
John, is that a ball 1?
What an odd play that was. As I believe that was ball 1. Coleman resets after all of that, and that's going to be driven over to Gable at short, toss it over to Rice, and that concludes the inning, but not before Jeffrey Freund is able to score on an RBI from Zachary Shave. We'll go to the bottom of the third inning. Campbellsport 5, Beaver Dam 1. This is American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports' coverage of the 2025 American Legion AA State Tournament. We are at Hatton Stadium in New London, where Campbellsport leads Beaver Dam 5-1. So we enter the bottom of the third inning. Leading things off for Campbellsport will be Riley Coleman. And back on the mound once again should be Jeffrey Freund. The first pitch from Freund to Coleman is high for ball one. Coleman had a single in the second inning. Scored one of the 5 runs that Campbellsport put up in the second as well. The delivery, that one's low. Oh, they call that one a strike. Wow. I mean, they have a better eye than I do from here, as that evens the count to 1-1. Got to make sure I see what the ump is signaling first. Don't want to assume anything too much, but that one I believe was a ball. The 2-1 pitch. Popped up in foul territory, first base side, just out of the reach of Zach Shave. It's now 2-2. Coleman, an all-conference second-team member for the Flyaway in 2025. He hit 189 for the squad this past season. Checks his swing. That time he held up. Now the count is full. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Coleman from Freund. The windup and the pitch fouled away. We'll have 3 balls, 2 strikes all over again to Coleman. Freund from the full windup. That's fouled straight back once again. Thank you to Ridgetop Exteriors. Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, and doors. Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. And that pitch is sent to left field, and that's going to be dropping for a base hit. A leadoff single for Riley Coleman. And that'll send Colin Rice to the plate.
Next, 7-hitter for Campbellsport, number 32, second baseman Colin Rice.
Rice today is 0 for 1 with a strikeout looking in the second inning. First pitch to him from Freund. That one is drilled to left field. Over there and making the catch is going to be Morrissey. Holding at first base is Coleman, and there's one away.
Morrissey out there in left field, showing tremendous range.
So Zach Zimdahl will be heading up there to face off against Freund with 1 down. Zimdahl, the left fielder, reached on an air last time up. Big swing and a miss from him on the first pitch that he sees. It's 0-1. Zimdahl also scored a run for Campbellsport as well. Freund looks Coleman back at first and deals a high swinging strike from Zimdahl. It's 0-2. Freund gets a pitch that he likes and deals. Similar spot on that one as the other 2 pitches. Fouling it off that time was Zimdahl, and it's 0-2 once again. Zimdahl hit .333 for Campbellsport during the WIAA season. Freund sets and fires. Swing and a miss. He got him on the curveball way out in front of that one was Zimdahl, and that's out number 2. What a beautiful pitch that was from Freund. With 2 outs, that brings up the right fielder in Trent Schludweiler. Schludweiler flew out to center field in the second inning as the first pitch to him is fouled away. Behind home plate, it's 0-1. Schludweiler earned second-team honors for the Wisconsin Flyaway Conference. Gathered 20 hits on the season. Freund picks over to first. A nice move, and he almost got him there. Coleman was stuck in the mud for a second, but able to dive back just in time. Freund looks the runner back once again and fires. And I believe they called a balk. They're going to say that Freund did not pause on that one as Coleman goes down to second base. The runner in scoring position now for Campbellsport. Pitch to Schludweiler, fouled away. 0-2 is the count to him. Freund works from the stretch, gets his sign. Here's the 0-2 pitch with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So Freund puts up a 0 on that frame as we head to the top of the 4th inning here at Hatton Stadium in New London. It's still 5-1 Campbellsport on top. This is American Legion Baseball coverage on Zaleski Sports.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eclair.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Hi, I'm Josh Marks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows. Call today.
Welcome back to Hatton Stadium in New London right here on Zaleski Sports. It's the 2025 American Legion AA State Tournament. Right now, Campbellsport is on top of Beaver Dam after 3 complete innings. They're up 5-1 as we start the top of the 4th. Leading things off for Beaver Dam will be Bradley Wendorf, the catcher, as Riley Coleman has pitched pretty much a gem so far. He's only allowed 3 hits and the 1 run. Wendorf today is 0 for 1. Grounded out to short his last time up in the second inning as he takes that pitch for a strike. Wendorf with 15 hits as he sends this one high in the air to Bo in center field. Bo is there to make the grab for 1 away.
Wendorf skies that to center field. Oh, reels it in. 1 down.
With 1 down, that sends Eli Johnson up there to face Riley Coleman.
Next up, center fielder Eli Johnson.
The first pitch is fouled over the top of the Campbellsport dugout, and it's 0-1. Johnson had a double back in the second inning. was able to show off some of his powers at the plate. Coleman's pitch is a big swing and a miss from Johnson. It's 0-2. Coleman looking to collect another strikeout in this contest. The windup and the pitch. There he does. Strike 3 to Johnson swinging. The 4th strikeout of the game for Coleman. And there's 2 away. Brandon Morrissey steps into the left side of the batter's box with 2 down. He struck out in the 2nd inning. The first pitch to him misses the zone for a ball. The windup and the pitch. Another swing and a miss. Coleman has sure been effective in this one. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one's popped up in the infield. Gable calling everybody else off, and he makes the grab for out number 3. 3 up and 3 down in that inning for Riley Coleman and Campbellsport. Well, to the bottom of the 4th inning is still 5-1. Campbellsport's on top. This is American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Maida Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Maida Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at maidacustom.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Top of the order we go as we start the 4th inning here for Campbellsport. My name is Jacob Link for Zaleski Sports, and this is action from the 2025 American Legion AA State Tournament. Campbellsport leads Beaver Dam 5-1 currently. Jeffrey Freund will pitch another inning for Beaver Dam in this one. Kyler Bowe will step up to the plate for Campbellsport. He was hit by a pitch his last time up, ended up scoring a run as well in that 2nd inning. That's the 2nd inning where Campbellsport put up a 5 spot. Bowe also flew out to center in the 1st inning as well. First pitch from Freund is a curveball low for ball 1. Freund working quickly now. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That one is sent to center. Johnson is going to make the catch on the run, and there's 1 away. Jace Gable will face off against Freud with 1 down. Gable had a 2 RBI single in the 2nd, also scored a run, and flew out to left field in the 1st. The pitch is upstairs on the first one he sees from Freund. It's 1-0. The delivery, and that one is sent to center field. Run over there once again is Johnson. Back-to-back grabs from Johnson in center field, and there's 2 away. Brody Nolan will head up there with 2 down. Nolan, once again, a catcher for Campbellsport in this one. Was walked in the 1st inning, reached on an error in the 2nd. The pitch. That's fired over to Schul. He misplays it at short. The toss over to first is going to be in time. He still gets him. What a play from Schul as he bobbled that one, but still got it over to Shave in time. As another 3 up and 3 down for Jeffrey Freund, we will go to the top of the 5th inning, here at Hatton Stadium. Still 5-1. Campbellsport leads it. This is Zaleski Sports' coverage of American Legion Baseball.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Take your education out of the classroom and give new spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports, where we begin the 5th inning of play between Campbellsport, which leads Beaver Dam 5-1 in this American Legion State Tournament for AA. Coleman is on the mound once again for Campbellsport. Leading things off for Beaver Dam in this inning will be Kellen Schmuel, the shortstop. Schmuel takes his stance. Here's the pitch from Colin. That's sent up the middle. Ranging is going to be Rice. The toss over to first is not in time as it goes out of the glove of Bothy. And reaching safely is Schmuel. So Schmuel reaches on the infield single, and we're back to the top of the order in Jeffrey Freund. The pitch. That one is rocketed high in the air to left field. Zimdahl is running back, and he makes the grab, and there's one away. That'll bring up Carson Franke, the third baseman. One away for Franke.
Carson Franke.
Franke grounded out to third base in the first inning, was walked his last time up in the third. Watches that pitch go past him for a ball. It's 1-0. Coleman checks the runner and deals upstairs, and it's 2-0. Franke hit .264 for Campbellsport during the year. The pitch to him, he takes that one for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Coleman sets. Fires the 2-1. Hits the strike zone again, and he evens the count to 2 apiece. Franke had a .329 on base percentage as well, as that one is fouled away. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the pitch. He took that one outside. Count is now full. 3-2 to Franke with 1 away. And that one's upstairs. Franke draws the walk, and there's runners at first and second.
Draws the 1-out walk. Next up for Beaver Dam, right fielder number 7.
Jarek Westover approaches the plate now to face off against Coleman. Campbellsport still leading Beaver Dam 5-1. First pitch to Westover. Big swing and a miss that time from Westover. And it's 0-1. Westover hit .276 for Beaver Dam. Is that one he lets go right past him for ball 1. Westover also collected 16 hits during the high school season. The pitch is popped up third base side. That's going to get out of play. It's now 1-2. Thank you to Fleet Farm for sponsoring this broadcast. No matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered at the best prices guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm, and snacks. Fleet Farm has everything you need, all at the lowest prices. Westover took that pitch. 2-2 is the count, and a big swing and a miss off that pitch from Coleman. Westover strikes out, and there's 2 away. With 2 outs, still runners on first and second. That'll bring up Zach Shave. Coleman deals to Shave. That ball is outside for ball 1. Shave struck out in the first inning, grounded into a fielder's choice in the third as he sends this one foul. Third base side. 1 ball, 1 strike. Shave actually led Beaver Dam in the WIA season with 20 runs scored. As the pitch to him is a swing and a miss. Coleman just needs 1 more strike to get himself out of this inning. Looks back at the runners and the pitch. That ball is going to be sent to right field. Schladweiler is there. He makes the grab, and that does it for Beaver Dam's top of the 5th. Score still remains Campbellsport 5, Beaver Dam 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning after this short break. My name is Jacob Link, and this is American Legion State AA baseball coverage on Zaleski Sports.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauernfein Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Are you ready to give your kids a head start on smart money habits? With Abbey Bank's Bright Future Checking, kids and teens can learn to manage money with you right by their side. They get their own debit card, and you can keep an eye on spending with easy-to-use mobile banking and card controls. The Bright Future Checking account has no fees, no minimum balance, and kids get a bonus after the first deposit is made. Give your child the power of independence. Stop in or visit abbeybank.com to get started. Abbey Bank is member FDIC.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports here at Hatton Stadium, as Campbellsport is going to be looking to tack on a couple more runs to their 5-1 lead over Beaver Dam in this 2025 American Legion AA state tournament matchup between 2 squads that have not yet lost a game this tournament. Leading things off for Campbellsport is going to be Ty Sation, the third baseman. And on the other side for Beaver Dam, Jeffrey Freund remains on the mound. Sation today was hit by a pitch in the first inning and had a double in the second inning. Ended up being thrown out at home in an interesting play to end the second inning. Quick thank you to Grassland, fighting rewarding and exciting career opportunities at Grassland. Be part of the gold standard in butter production with Grassland. Get more information at grassland.com. Here's the first pitch to Sation. That's going to be low for ball 1. Freund works quickly. There's the 1-0 pitch. That's skied high in the air, foul, third base side. Narrowly misses a car out there in the parking lot. And it's 1-1. The windup and the pitch. That one's fouled away. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Station. Freund gets his sign, the full windup and the delivery. Look out. He ducked down in time. That's ball number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Station. Here's the delivery. That one is sent in foul territory on the third base side and out of the reach of Carson Franke over there. So it remains 2-2. Of course, Campbellsport advanced to the state tournament this year after beating Waupun 13-3. They beat Onalaska 11-1 last night. Also beat New London 4-3 in their first game. That's a bouncer to the plate. It gets away from Wendorf. Full count to Sation. In the WIAA season, Campbellsport went 18-9. Was Flyway Conference champs with an 11-3 record as this ball is fouled straight back once again. Campbellsport did fall to Xavier, though, in the second round of the WIAA tournament.
Absolute machine that kid today.
And on the year, they had 83 runs for, 40 against. That's plus 43 as this one is rocketed through the gap on the left side. A base hit for Ty Station. Leadoff man is aboard now for Campbellsport. Due up next is Braden Bothy. Bothy awaits the pitch from Freund. Freund looks back, the runner on first base. That one is right down the middle for strike one. Bothy struck out in the first inning. Had a single in the second. That one's a big swing and a miss from him. Count stands at 0-2. Freund sets himself. Deals the 0-2. Just a little bit low that time. It's now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Freund goes back up there to reset. Looks over at Station. Winds and deals. Swing and a miss. That's another strikeout for Freund, and there's one away. It'll be a pitcher's duel. Riley Coleman, the pitcher for Campbellsport, walks up to the plate. He'll be facing off against Jeffrey Freund. 2 pitchers that can both hit very well for their squads. The pitch from Freund is in there for strike 1 to Coleman. Coleman today has a pair of singles in the second and third innings. Scored a run in the second. The pick over to first base is not in time from Freund. Station able to get back over to the bag in time. Freund's delivery catches the strike zone once again. Coleman's behind in the count 0-2. The windup and the pitch. Foul as that ball straight back. Coleman had a single in last night's game and a sac fly as well. Acquired 14 hits over the high school season. Freund's pitch. Just low in the strike zone. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Coleman had 14 RBIs as well for Campbellsport. And that one hits him. So after the hits batsman, Station will head to second base. Coleman stands at first base. There's 1 away for Cullen Rice.
Coleman takes the base. Hit by pitch.
Rice is 0 for 2 so far tonight. Struck out in the second inning. Flew out to left field in the third. Freund sets and fires to Rice. That one is sent through the gap on the left side. Rounding third is going to be Station. They're going to try to hold him. Now they're going to send him as bobbling. That one was Morrissey. Coming in to score is going to be Station. And ruled out at second base is Coleman. So Morrissey is able to toss that one into second base. They're able to get Coleman. Still goes down as a single, though, for Rice.
2 down. Number 42, Zach Zimdahl.
That extends this Campbellsport lead to 6-1 now, as the pitch from Freund to Zach Zimdahl is low for ball number 1. And that's going to be another balk from Freund. The second one of today. I don't know what was going through his head there, but Rice will take second base. There are 2 outs as Rice takes his lead. The pitch to Zimdahl is low once again. 2 balls, no strikes. Freund sets. Fires the 2-0. Fouls it away to Zimdahl. 2-1 is the count. Zimdahl collected 11 hits for Campbellsport during the high school season. The pitch. Chopper, third base side, foul. As the fans heckle the Campbellsport third base coach.
A little hostile over here.
Anyways, though, it's 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Freund's pitch is low to Zimdahl. And now the count is full. Freund sets. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Did he catch that one? He must have caught that one on the foul tip. Went straight back and hit Wendorf. He couldn't find that one. Remains 3-2. Hopefully Wendorf is okay. So with that, I want to give a thank you to Culligan Water, which specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration needs. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Here's the 3-2 pitch. That one is sent to left field. Morrissey is over there underneath it and makes the grab as that ends the inning. But another run is scored in the bottom of the 5th for Campbellsport. We go to the top of the 6th. It is 6-1. Campbellsport leads Beaver Dam in the 2025 American Legion AA State Tournament. This is Zaleski.
High school sports and entertainment, there's nothing like it, you can't contain it. Friday nights with hometown pride, Zaleski Sports is statewide hype. Cameras roll, the crowds go crazy, live stream gold, it's never lazy. Play so big, you'll replay it twice, coverage bold, it's really nice. High school sports and entertainment, there's nothing like it, you can't contain it. Hometown hype, we lift it higher. Zaleski Sports, we bring the fire.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
Welcome back to Hatton Stadium in New London, where we begin the 6th inning of action here between Campbellsport and Beaver Dam. Campbellsport leads this one 6-1 so far. A defensive replacement for Campbellsport in this inning as Hunter Cochran comes in for Zach Zimdahl. Riley Coleman is back out there, delivers a first pitch strike to Jackson Ladron. Ladron, the second baseman for Beaver Dam. That one is low, and that evens the count to 1-1. Excuse me, that was actually 2 balls and no strikes is the count. Swung on, that one is driven. It's a fair ball down the third base line. He's rounding first. Here comes there will be no throw into second base and a stand-up double for Jackson Ladron. So with a runner on second base, that brings Bradley Wendorf to the plate, the catcher.
Catcher number 16, Bradley Wendorf.
Wendorf today is 0 for 2. Grounded out to short in the second inning. Flew out to center field in the fourth. Coleman looks the runner back and delivers. Fouled off the end of the bat and into foul territory. It's 0-1. Wendorf takes a step out of the box. Now he's back in there. Here's the windup and the pitch. That's upstairs. Brings the count to 1-1. The pitch from Coleman. That time he misses the zone. 2 balls, 1 strike. Wendorf had 12 singles during the high school season. Is a big cut that time from him. Also had 3 doubles as well, Wendorf did. 2 balls, 2 strikes is the count to Wendorf. The pitch from Coleman, swing and a miss, and Coleman gathers another strikeout. Sixth strikeout of the day for Riley Coleman, and there's 1 away for Eli Johnson. Johnson had a double in the second inning, struck out in the fourth. The pitch. Takes that one for a ball. Ladron takes his lead at second base. Coleman looks him back, and there's the delivery. Swing and a miss from Johnson. It's 1-1. Johnson recorded just 1 hit during the high school season, as that one is fouled back behind home plate. One ball and 2 strikes is the count to Johnson. The pitch, and that one is sent to right field, foul. Count remains 1-2 to Eli Johnson. Coleman looks the runner back and fires. Big swing and a miss from Johnson. Back-to-back Ks from Riley Coleman, and there's 2 down. So with that, Brandon Morrissey steps up to the plate on the left side of the batter's box. Morrissey today is 0 for 2. Struck out in the second inning as the first pitch hems upstairs. He also popped up to the shortstop in the fourth inning. 1-0 is the count. The windup and pitch from Coleman. A swing and a miss from Morrissey. It's now 1-1. Coleman winds up and sends that one high as well. 2 balls, 1 strike. Morrissey hit .259 in the high school season, as that one is upstairs. 3 balls, 1 strike to Morrissey from Coleman. The high leg kick and the delivery sends this one high in the air. It'll be in foul territory. Schledweiler is over there. The hat falls off, and it's off his glove. Had a very good opportunity to make that play and end the inning. Instead, just a simple foul ball. So everybody will reset. So now the count is full to Morrissey. As Coleman makes his way back on the mound. Gets his sign from Brody Nolan behind home plate. Now checks the runner. The 3-2 pitch with 2 outs. And he draws the walk, Morrissey does. Just outside of the zone. Runners will stand on first and second now. We're at the bottom of the order. The number 9 hitter, Kellen Schmuel, the shortstop. He heads up there to face off against Coleman. Coleman's first pitch to him is a swing and a miss. Schmuel struck out in the 3rd inning, had a single in the 5th inning. Here's the pitch, fouls that one away. Schmuel is now down to the count 0-2. Coleman finds his spot on the rubber. Gets a sign that he likes. The 0-2 delivery. Pops it up behind home plate. Nolan's there to take off his mask, and it's going to roll right over there by the Beaver Dam dugout. Hits the roof of the Beaver Dam dugout. Count remains 0-2 to Schmuel. Beaver Dam made it to the state tournament by beating Kewaskum 8-1 in the regional final. So far, they haven't lost a game in the state championship, but they're falling behind in this one as he takes that ball outside. Schmuel does. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Coleman sets. Here's the 1-2 upstairs again. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Schmuel. During the high school season, Beaver Dam did go 20-7 as that one is swung on and driven to center field. Bo is going to be in there a couple of steps, makes the grab, and that is out number 3. So we'll head to the bottom of the 6th inning. The score remains Campbellsport 6, Beaver Dam 1. This is American Legion AA state tournament coverage right here on Zaleski Sports.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine-free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
We're back with better halves. Jane is looking for a better health plan. Jane?
I need someone who'll make time for me. So, how would you two get to know me?
You want time? I'll keep you on hold all night long.
He sounds gross.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I won't treat you like a number. I've got award-winning service and coverage made just for you.
Now that's better. Next up, networks.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports, where Campbellsport is on top of Beaver Dam 6-1 as we enter the bottom of the 6th inning. We have a pitching change out there for Beaver Dam as Kellen Schmuel is out there now as he replaces Jeffrey Freund. Jeffrey Freund moves over to right field. Taking over at shortstop, I believe, is Jackson Ladron. And Westover, Jarek Westover will move from right field to second base. So a couple of swaps around for this Beaver Dam defense. And Freund's day is done. He ended the day with 7 hits given up. 6 runs came across, but there were 3 Beaver Dam errors, so not all of those runs were earned for Jeffrey Freund.
All set to lead it off for Campbellsport.
So leading things off for Campbellsport now is Trent Schludmeyer, as he sends this ball high in the air to Eli Johnson, who calls everybody off and makes the grab. 1 pitch, 1 out for Kellen Schmuel. Kyler Bowe will step up there with 1 away in the 6th. Bowe, the center fielder for Campbellsport. Here's the first pitch to him. That one's down the middle for strike 1. The windup and the pitch. Misses the zone, 1-1. A 1-1 delivery, chopper foul, third base side. It's now 1-2. Bowe flew out to center in both the first and 4th innings, was hit by a pitch in the 2nd, and scored a run. The delivery, that one was well inside, went behind Bowe. Wendorf was over there to make the grab, and it's 2-2. Schmuel's delivery sends it right back to him. Schmuel is there. Sends it over to Shave in time for out number 2.
2 down for the shortstop, number 11.
So with 2 away, nobody on base, that brings up Jace Gable. Gable flew out to left field in the 1st inning, flew out to center in the 4th inning, and had a 2 RBI single in the 2nd inning and scored a run that inning as well. Takes a strike on the first pitch he sees from Schmuel. Schmuel in the full windup, the 0-1. That time Gable thought about it, laid off of it, and it's 1-1. The pitch, that one is sent to left field. It's going to be an easy play for Morrissey, who makes the grab. And Kellen Schmuel goes 1, 2, 3 through the Campbellsport batting order. We go to the top of the 7th inning. The last opportunity for Beaver Dam in this contest. They trail Campbellsport 6-1. My name is Jacob Lincoln. This is American Legion AA State Tournament coverage on Zaleski Sports.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no-obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Hi, I'm Josh Marks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows. Call today.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports. My name is Jacob Blank. Campbellsport leads Beaver Dam 6-1 as we start the top of the 7th inning. That first pitch from a new pitcher, Gage Coleman, replaces Riley Coleman. That one misses the zone as we're back to the top of this Beaver Dam order, and Jeffrey Freund. That one is driven foul to the third baseman, Sation. Now the count stands at 1-1. Neither team has lost in this tournament so far, as here's the 1-1. That one is going to be sent to center field. Bo is running over there. A nice catch by him on the run, and there's one away. With one down, that brings up Carson Franke, the third baseman for Beaver Dam. Beaver Dam's down to their final 2 outs in this contest.
Carson Franke.
Gage Coleman sets and fires to Franke. A strike right down the middle. Franke today has been walked twice. Grounded out to third. That pitch is swung on foul, line third base side. And now, Gage Coleman has Franke in the 0-2 hole. The delivery from him. That one goes right down the middle. Got him looking, and there's 2 away. Beaver Dam's down to their final opportunity in this one as Jarek Westover stands at the plate. The first pitch from Coleman to Westover, fouled straight back. Beaver Dam season, if they were to lose this contest, would not be over, though. They'd just, because it's double elimination, they would play in the loser section of the bracket. As here's the 0-1 pitch, and it takes that one for a strike. And now Beaver Dam is down to their final strike. Westover struck out, hit in his last at bat. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Takes that one outside. Westover was also hit in the first inning. Was walked in the third inning. Gage Coleman gets a sound that he likes. The 1-2 pitch. He takes that one, and that is the ball game. Back-to-back strikeouts from Gage Coleman to end it. Final score is Campbellsport 1, Campbellsport 6, Beaver Dam 1, excuse me, as that ends the final game of the day at Hatton Stadium in New London. As the players shake hands, it's going to be time for our post-game show after this short break. It's the Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds, Nasonville Dairy, in Marshfield, Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. Once again, the final score is 6-1. Campbellsport takes down Beaver Dam, and after this short break, I'll have an interview on the post-game show. My name is Jacob Blank, and this has been American Legion baseball coverage on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our first accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy.
house.
In the
like
house,
at the
all right.
very end.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'll count you off too.
All right.
Welcome back on Zaleski Sports. My name is Jacob Link. I'm right here with the starting pitcher for the Cougars this afternoon. Now, Riley, kind of walk me through that performance out there. You only allowed 1 run in the 5 hits. What was kind of going through your mind?
Just try to get ahead and just try to throw strikes and do my best and let the defense work because I trust my boys on the defense.
And you guys so far have not lost in this tournament as well. What has kind of been that mindset on this winning streak for you guys?
Basically, just keep winning, just keep playing good defense, hitting the ball, just keep hitting the ball, and just keep doing that, and we're going to keep winning. So that's what we're going to try to keep doing.
And then what's up next for you guys? What are you guys going to look to continue to do as you move on to the next round of this tournament?
Keep doing the same things, playing defense, hitting the ball, swinging at strikes, pitching good, and we should be able to go far.
So now I'm going to have you do the in-the-house segment. I'm going to give you the mic, and I'm going to get out of the camera shot.
Okay.
I'm going to count you down. You're going to say your name, and I'm in the house.
All right. I'm Riley Coleman, and I'm in the house. Yeah!